Evet, yine aynı sıkıntılar. Yine olmuyor. Evet, her zamanki sıkıntılar. Hiç sevmiyorum şu OBS'i. Oyunu göstermiyor ya. Neden acaba? Bak şimdi buradan böyle yapacağım. Yine gelmiyor. Operayı bile göstermiyor. Ben şu OBS'i bir sileceğim. Şimdi herhalde bundan sonra böyle bırakırım. Şimdi iyi duruyor. Evet, yayına hoş geldiniz arkadaşlar. Discord'dan paylaştım. Buradaki durum nasıl? 2000 asker basmam lazım. Holz. Hadi bakalım onu alalım. Bütün şeyleri attık askerlere. Bundan sonra yeni böyle yapacağım. Böyle oldu. Hoşuma da gitti. Şimdi buradan kendimi ayarlayayım hemen. Yok ya. Ne oluyor lan? Evet. Kimse var mı? Kimse yok mu? Böyle de çok kötü oluyor ya yazması. Şöyle yapacağım mecbur. Bu kim lan? Grandpa Open Shield. Ordular full. Şimdi. Evet. Şimdi 2-3 saat oynamadık. Hemen bir leaderboard'a bakalım. Small Bilbo 15.000. King LOTR aslanım benim. Yürü be. Kim tutar seni? Türkler bu oyunu getiriyor. King LOTR, Kayambi gidiyorlar. Ben 78. olmuş. 2-3 saat önce daha 30'uncuydum. Rain Wizard. Şimdi arkadaşlar benim anlamadığım bir şey var. Şimdi buna baktığım zaman benim ana ordum bu. Bu. Buradaki arkadaşlar 200'lük alıyor. Mesela Onur. Çok güzel oynuyor. İyi gidiyor. Aramızdaki fark ne? Ben niye 200'lük alamıyorum? Onu anlamadım. ...50.000 vurdukları için mi acaba? Zaten şimdi geçti. Şimdi 200'lüklere gideceğim. 80'liklere gideceğim. 5 kere vurabiliyorum ana orduyla. Donate'leri atalım. Tal kalmamış. Ay gözünü seveyim. 4. Etrafımda var mı bir şeyler? Fort Wizard geliyorlar. 200'lük. Taş gerekmiyor ya. Tahıl lazım. Of, bu çok fena olmuş. Bizde kimse yok. Gelen yok, giden yok. Vay vay. Aslında oyuna iyi başlıyorum. Bende bir sıkıntı var ama çıkartamadım. Oyuna iyi başlıyorum. Sonradan işi bozuyorum. Yani çok iyi başladım bu sezon. Çok iyi başladım derken yani ana ordum iyi başladı. Binekli birimlerden şey kalmadı ama. Ama aşırı derecede birim kaybediyorum. Fena hasar vurmuyorum. Hasarım fena değil. Demek ki T2 cücelerle bu seviyede 200'lük alabilirim yani. Binekli birim olmazsa eğer. Ne ara bittin be? Al işte bu kadar. 21.000 demir lazım. Şunu yapayım ya hemen. Acilen lazım. Ana kaleye gidelim. Bakalım kim mesaj atıyor özelden. Bir adım o. Allah, alışveriş merkezi suçu ne? Hmm. Oh. Şuradan yapalım hemen. Evet, şimdi. What's going on here? Come on. İngilizlerle chat'e gireceğim arkadaşlar. Hadi bakalım. Nasıl yapacağım? The bad mobile is slightly dead. Okay. Small talk. Okay, then if someone is here, I have to set up the Discord and my headset. Just a moment, please. Audio microphone. System default editor. So okay. Hello. Small. Okay. Discord funktioniert. Ich muss nur wissen, wo ich das einsetzen kann. Streamlabs, OI, widgets, maybe widgets, Discord. YouTube chat elements, control center, activity feed, import. Okay. Hey, nice, Ivan. Hi there. But I just have to set up our Discord. Not our Discord. I want to show if someone is speaking. I want to show his name or her name on my stream. Ivan, if you hear me good, please write it on in-game chat. Nicht deren Ernst. Desktop Audio. Game overlay in Discord. Okay. Game overlay. Game overlay. There is my overlay. Ich lasse mal ein bisschen Musik laufen. Hey, wie viele sind denn da? Okay, Ivan or Halifa, if you want, you can join me on Discord, so I can check my game overlay. Und hallo. Ja. Okay, now move on. Is there anything you want to see? Let us look at Bilbo. Affluence 15,690. You know him well. Strange. Ich mach mal Musik an. So. Hello? Hey, Ivan. What's up? Good. So, okay, so you hear me well? Okay, fine. I just have to set up some... Oh, the music is too loud. Yeah. My stream is not optimal actually, because I had a pause like 8 months and many things changed. So, be it. Ivan, I have a question for you. Do you have a level 10 tile? Tile. The old 200 tile. Field. Okay. Okay. I will do the same. I tried level 10 and it killed all my units. Yeah, I have the same problem. Hey, it's nice someone is talking in Discord. I never saw someone here. What was her name? Rain, yeah. She pushed me to stream on, and now she's just looking. Don't talk with us. I want to write in Discord. Someone wants to talk with us on Discord voice. Hey, welcome. Hey, I can't read your name. Well, fine. What's going on? How can I spell your name? Hyperion. Hyperion, sorry. Okay, nice. Past wizard. Nice. Okay. Welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, me too. I have true problems. Yeah, that's... Where are you? Oh, okay. That's... Oh, that's hot. Okay, nereye... Yeah. I can't take level 10 tiles. I'm too, I have no troops for it. Yeah. Okay, I have to put the Discord sound on stream. Just a minute. They want to hear us, especially Rain. Again? Oh man. Okay, I have just a minute. Sprache, Video, okay. Okay. Yeah, I switched too fast to tier 2. Okay, just a minute, guys. They can't hear us on stream, and I have to look for it because they want to hear what you say. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube as well, and they look from YouTube, I think, so they can't hear us from there. I have to fix it on OBS.
Alles einrichten.
Okay, that's it. NVIDIA broadcast. Okay. Okay, I think I have the problem. OBS here. Oh, okay. Okay. If you want, you can talk. I just want to test my Discord sound.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Now I think they can hear you. I just have to.
Can they hear us?
I think
We're just being trolled.
no.
It's part of the role play.
Yeah, most of the time. Okay. Neriak, do you hear us now? Okay. He wrote yes. Okay,
Yes,
so
Sam and
nice.
James.
They hear us. Now I want to get the game overlay so they see you if you talk. Widget. Nice.
Who's taken 11 tiles?
I think Bilbo or Rain.
Let's see.
Our big whales. Okay, now move on.
Yeah, only 5 people. Sam's taken an 11.
Okay. So
that's a good
hey,
hit.
Neriak, how are you? Join us on Discord. Our Neriak is our Dark Inquisitor. Inquisitor. His old name. This was fun.
I've got to try an 11. An 11 tile.
You want to try 11?
Yeah, I'm just looking at because Sam just took one. So it's making me think I can take one too.
It would be great if you can share your report after that.
But I'm already I'm hitting 10 tiles, but I'm still taking a decent amount of damage. So I don't know. He's running 2 defense helms on his damage dealers, so that's probably helping. Plus the dwarves. I should have went dwarves.
Yeah.
The orcs aren't working the greatest for me right now.
You tried orcs?
Yeah, I'm running orcs. I feel like if I had crushers, it'd be all right, but like the lower tier ones just aren't very good.
And they are really cheap, no?
Yeah, but they're pretty cheap. They're definitely cheaper than the Guardian. Though.
Nice.
But I kind of wanted early access to trolls as well, so I don't know. Maybe I'll stick with it.
I think getting troops is much harder with dwarves or humans, but orcs are easy to get troops, and I think that's better for 10 tiles or 11. The only thing is their armor is lower than Doors. But I think,
the dwarves have more defense.
I think you have strong armory or items.
I mean, I'm more. I kind of mess with my Sauron gear, so it doesn't really have as much unit defense as it did last season. Right now, anyway.
Okay.
But it's a bit quicker, and I have more command.
Better for PvP, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I know there's a PVE way to skill Sauron, but I feel like when your Sauron isn't very high respect, it doesn't really seem to matter. Like,
but
I mean, mine's only R9, right?
my Sauron is R12. I think that's enough.
Well, if you go R13, you'll be able to max out the R3 skill to get the focus damage increase.
Oh,
Yeah,
R13 is enough for that?
yeah, because you'll be able to have 1 point in Lord of Gifts still, and you'll be able to have that R3 Gorthau or whatever it is at 10 as well. Because the way you would run it at R10 basically is you would take 1 point out of the Deceiver to have that R3 skill maxed out just for the extra focus if you're running Saruman.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really. I should aim for that.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to try it out anyway this season, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, I have a new target. Yeah, R13 Sauron.
There you go.
There
And
we
you
go.
don't need to go any
There
higher
we
than
go.
that. Honestly, like most supports, R10 is fine. R13 max, like Z1 on your damage dealers, unless they're like Scalehelm or some of the other ones that need very high spend. Other than that, there's pretty much no reason to go Zenith on supports.
Yeah, you're right. I think for me, the most of them R10 is enough.
Yeah.
The only damage dealers are Zenith 1 for the 2 damage plus or 3. I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, you get
reason.
3 extra damage points. You get a bit of health, a little bit of command. For Zenith, but it's mostly just for the extra damage.
Yeah, because I could aim with my lords for Zenith 1, Sauron R13. I don't want to go on Saruman for Zenith 1, it's too expensive for me. R10 should be enough. And R10 on the Land of the White.
Now with Gandalf the White, I would say maybe R13 as well, just so you can put 1 point into his other damage skill, which would be extra instances of damage for White Council removal.
Yeah, that's a good reason.
You don't really need to do that. I mean, if you're running Sourman, you're taking it down pretty quick anyway. But it's definitely a low priority getting Gandalf over Ayrton for sure.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, most people that have crazy high Gandalfs, they got him back in 1.0 when he was a damage dealer.
Back then, yeah. Back then, in 1.0, they used.
Yeah, like you see, like the Z12 Gandalfs. He did a lot of damage back then, and obviously it was easier to get respect items in. But there's literally no reason at all to even consider that in 2.0 or 2.5, whatever it is now.
For me, it's 2.0. Nothing especially changed since then. And Yawana, welcome in Discord chat.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think we're in 2.5. 2.0 Krakens can still blow apart stacks pretty easily. And 2.5, it's pretty hard for them to just clear out mass amounts of people now.
Yeah,
Like they maybe a Kraken will maybe get like 2.5, or 3.5 armies, depending on who you're fighting, if they're lucky, before they have to heal.
Yeah.
But like back in 1.0, like people would hit a freaking 40 or 60 stack and just blow it apart.
Yeah, that was crazy back then.
Yeah.
Especially, you remember Witch King at the beginning?
Yeah.
With his fire damage. That
Yeah.
was awesome.
That's what it was. The Witch King goes in. Oh, everyone's dead.
Yeah, that was crazy. This was awesome.
Yeah.
But the thing is, back in 1.0, low spender could fight better than now, because you had one commander to push on. Most of them used Dwalin. Later on, not Gimli, Grima. Later on, Grima 2 and Gorbak, and you could do a little bit something against Wales. Yeah, but you could count them or something like that. That was fun.
Yeah, I was more on the good side of things back then, but yeah, it was definitely some of the commanders were good for like a couple seasons or a few seasons, and they changed something and they weren't that great anymore. Yeah, definitely a lot easier to play the game back then because it was less expensive.
Yeah, but back then you have to be awakened nearly 24 hours. You remember?
We still kind of do that now, though.
Because of the tiles, we had an Ivan. He played 4 accounts or 5 only for tiling. One season. Hey, he moved from Lindon to Mordor alone.
Even if you look at some of the old screenshots of like fights back then, people were way more active just in general.
Yeah, way more.
You know, like your entire faction, your entire team was like always on.
Yeah, that was fun. But I remember I had sleepless nights. This was horrifying.
Yeah. Part of it is now people are starting to get burned out in the game.
But I think the 2.0 thing has his own positive style, or I don't know how to spell it. His own positive things. Yeah, because if you four commanders in one army is like in the films. Yeah, Aragorn, Gimli, Legolas, Gandalf, always one team. I think they oriented by them.
Yeah.
What do you think about the changes in command?
The changes?
Yeah, in 2.0, 2.5, they buffed command heroes.
Yeah, a lot of stuff scaled off command now. Well, I mean, it's good, honestly, for some commanders. I mean, if you look at Undying, his R5 or his healing skill, it says it scales off focus, and it does, but the percentage of it is kind of shitty.
Yeah.
So he honestly does more heal based off of whatever command you have him at. So I guess that's not really like an example of something being scaled off a command, but Well, I guess it sort of is.
Yeah.
Just outside of his skill set.
Did you saw the report from?
Yeah, if you have tons of command on him,
Mm-hmm.
that will help us heal just fine. Like you don't really have to run him for focus. And it's the same for people running, what's his name? Aragorn, King of Men. He's got a small heal as well. And, maybe he'll do like 25k, 30k heal if you're lucky. But I think that's supposed to scale off of his focus as well. But again, if you run him high command, you're still getting the benefits of the heal.
Yeah. I think command is getting way better than focus, way better. Because
Yeah.
if they change the scaling from focus,
Mm.
Skalham would hit like a truck.
Well, the only focus skill that scales well is White Council.
Yeah, that's right.
Like all the other ones, like Sauron's, it's like 1%, 3% or whatever. Like it's
disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, it's if you're the only time where, like, if you look at Sauron's skill, the enemy where it reduces the enemy's stats. I'm sure if you run them high focus, it's gonna help you out a little bit more there, but it's still not doing as much as the Deceiver. So it's not like you have to pump a ton of focus into him. I'd rather have him high command and unit defense than a bunch of focus. Yeah.
I play him the exact same way because the difference between focus, also high focus and low focus, is so low.
I think if you're running him with the Witch King, then you can put a shit ton of focus into him because Witch King also reduces stats. So if you have both of them reducing stats, like you can get a Bjorn or a Sauron down to like 120 attack, 120 focus, and they're just not able to do much damage. Even if they have a high, damage stat, right? Even if it's maxed out, if Bjorn's attack drops to like 100 or Sauron's focus drops to 140, they can't really do that much damage. So
I think you can put what was his name? Mouth of Sauron too into the same team with his debuffs.
Yeah, I've been,
no, which
I've
the messenger
never
was.
used
I think the messenger was. Was that?
I've never used Mouth of Sauron.
He was strong in 1.0, but for the first two
Yeah, I think Rain. He told me he had an R25 Mouth of Sauron. I think. Yeah, and then when 2.0 hit, it probably went to like, I don't know, R15 or something like that, or Z1. I don't know what the ratio was for it, but I know a lot of people were pissed when they had like really high respect commanders and they went below Zenith.
Okay, yeah, exactly. R3 from Mouth of Sauron. First 3 rounds, normal attack damage dealt by 4 enemy commanders, minus 50%.
Yeah.
On level 10. No, that's not bad. Good. If you have a debuff team, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot more off meta stuff going around now, especially with like unit builds again. I mean, a lot of it's based around using Helm or Thorin, but I mean, at least it's different. It's not just people running Sauron and Bjorn all day long. Now you got Sauron and Helm beating up those formations. So,
But that's normal actually. Everyone plays Dane, Bjorn, Saruman.
Yeah.
But I think actually because of the evasion skill, many are playing the evasion skill from Boromir or Undying or Gil-galad. So you can
Yeah.
you can
What
use
I've
Gimli.
noticed too, and people obviously been doing this for a long time, but if you have a commander with evade, that's like a friggin' cheat code for like early game PVE. If your commander has evade, you're using that as a tank. It just saves you so many troops. Like that's why you see Bill. I mean, he's using his guild, but if you look
Yeah.
at his reports, he's losing nothing. That's why he's able to pretty much be on top all the time. So
Yeah.
he's not waiting on troops.
Not a minute.
And he
Like
doesn't
me.
have he doesn't have to make any more troops either. So he's also saving resources.
Let me
So
look at his reports.
yeah,
What is this? Live your life, Mr. Rohi. Okay. Snake Mat.
but yeah, I've been working on my Undying as well.
Because of the evade?
Well, yeah, the evade, and he's just everyone that has an Undying should be using them somewhere on their account.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
have.
it's definitely if you're not using him, if he's good enough to use in a B team, definitely do it. I would say, I mean, you need him at least. Honestly, all you really need is his evade, and you're getting that from the start. But I mean, ideally, you want his R5 skill. So
Okay, so you use his R1 and R5 skill.
yeah, and then when you look at him, right? Um, let's see.
Yeah, I just a minute.
So you've also got the Undertaker. That's a good skill for getting rid of White Council. So the way I would do it is you're maxing out Undead Commander, you're maxing out Second Wind, you're putting 1 point into Undertaker, and you'd want to max out Weapon Master, but all you really need is 5 points for the stun. So that's why some people are dropping Sauron for their Undying, because if you've got his relic and it's maxed out, you're getting madness and you're also getting stun from the skill. So you're doing the same as you're occupying the same amount of kind of CC or crowd control that Sauron would, I guess.
But I think Sauron is a little bit better.
I think he is too, honestly. Just because it's like in his skills. But I mean, the Undying Relic is definitely really good. Or you're getting, I think when it's maxed out, it's like a 30% chance to inflict madness on a formation every round.
But
I think it is.
I think Olorin made a math on it, and he said there's only a 7.5% chance to inflict madness.
Yeah. I don't know where he gets all these numbers at.
I don't know too.
It's like, if you ask him any question about a relic or a skill, like he knows the exact value in the whole equation. It's automatically, he's like, holy shit. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I guess maybe there is a small percentage still to like Madden Bjorn with it, but if you're running Sourman and he's quick, if he's quick enough, if he's faster than Bjorn, you can Madden him. So that's why a lot of people use Woozes. That's one of the reasons.
Oh yeah.
Then you've got your Sauron also. If he's slower than Bjorn, you can hit him with Madness also. So if you've got Undying, Sauron and Sourman all in one formation, your odds of fucking up Bjorn is a lot higher. Even if the percentage is still low, it still might happen, right?
Yeah, right. I think, but did you? I saw in the last season 2 some reports about command and attack Saurons. Did you saw that too? With
Yeah,
T4 Snaggers, Snagger tracks.
yeah. It's kind of something brought over from the evil side of things.
Mm-hmm.
Evil RP, they do that a lot because they're using Undying as a tank mostly in Evil RP.
Mm-hmm.
And so usually they'll have either Sauron as a high focus support, or like you said, unit attack with Snagas. Of course, most of that. Let's be honest, it's unit damage. Like if you go and put unit attack gear on anything,
Yeah.
and put Snagas on it, it's going to do a lot of damage.
Actually,
So
yeah.
I don't think it's Sauron doing anything special because he doesn't have any skills that go towards unit attack, right?
Right.
It's just more so, I don't know. I guess filling a damage gap. I guess you could say because if you're not using him as a tank, you may as well have him there as a support that can still do good damage. So
But
I don't know. It works.
the question is, do you? If you, wait just a second, I have to think about it. I wanted to ask if you use 2 tank units. Yeah, that was the question. If it, do you think is it better to use damage on Sauron and use only 1 tank unit, or is it better for you to use 1 damage dealer more, so you have 3 damage dealers and with madness and so on, and only 1 tank unit, or is what do you think about it? About
So the way I look at it that way, you should probably only ever have one dedicated tank and one tank unit like trolls. I wouldn't want multiple commanders taunting. It's kind of a waste because they're all taunting in the same round. So, um, but I mean, what some people will do with their Gandalf the White is they'll pump them with high focus and high command, and you can basically use your Gandalf the White as like a mini tank, right?
yeah, okay,
So you could run, say, um, like swans on Gandalf the White, and what are those things called again? What are they? There's an archer. It's a T4 archer that it can protect the formation. It's called Ranger something. Rangers of the North or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah, from Arno T4.
Yeah. So I mean, you could run that on Gandalf the White and swans on your Sauron, or you could switch it around and do it the other way. And I tested it last season; it worked pretty good.
Okay.
I mean, you're using 2 T4s then, so you kind of need to have a good resource pool, and you need to be winning your fights. But yeah, and if you're at a point where you're completely getting shit on by everyone and you have no resources,
Mm-hmm.
then it just falls back to using straight guardians. So
Okay,
that's
so you said you went or you used last season T4 Arno, T4
yeah.
Gondor.
Yeah.
And what did you use with your damage dealers?
So I mean, we were in a, as you know, our position last season.
Yeah, it was
We
easy.
was pretty clear domination, so I could use
Yeah.
whatever the fuck I wanted to, right? So I was using Vanguards on Dane, and I think I was using Shire Protectors on Sourman. But I would alternate that. Like sometimes I would put Woozes on Sourman.
Mm-hmm.
But I found the Shire Protectors with the Vanguard, and then the Rangers of the North on Gandalf the White, and then the Swans on Sauron. I found that to be my best formation I could come up with. Just if you're fighting mostly small units or medium units, because that's what we were fighting. It was pretty much exclusively Bow Knights or Guardians. There wasn't a whole lot. I mean, some people were using War Chariots, but I mean, even when I hit those formations, it still did pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
But at last season, I think last season was not a big. There was not a big challenge, I think, for you or.
No,
or
I saw that as like a test, right?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we got into Arnor, I just started putting forts around all over the map to get all these different camps.
Yeah. Right.
So, it was a good season for that.
I think we will live the same season again. I don't.
This season, you think it'll be the same?
Yeah, I think it will be the same this season.
It might. I mean,
the only enemy could be pest. But if I look at our...
weren't they in Angmar last season? Or is that a different pest? I swear there was a pest in Angmar last season. I don't think it's them.
I heard these are the other warband from Utes. Yeah,
well,
I don't know exactly.
I hope that they're good, because ideally, everyone wants to fight someone and have a challenge and not just mow through them and then have them like just complain the whole season. Oh, you're too strong. Balance this and balance them.
Yeah, there's I think Rain will have a hard work again with that.
Yeah, like someone at some point this season is going to type balance in the chat, and yeah.
I'm gonna go insane if that discussion comes back again. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That means it's impossible.
Whoever is losing is always going to get mad.
Well, people tried with the mega server. Are you guys watching it? The mega server.
I'm watching it.
I'm watching it. Yeah.
I haven't watched the last couple streams, just because I kind of already know how it's going to go. So.
Hey.
But hello.
Hello. Yeah, we are.
Hello,
Giovanna and Ray.
Hello.
Our Discord was.
Now we just need. Now we need Lex to say hello also.
Our Discord was never this active like tonight.
Yeah.
But it's
all
fun.
Right, let's see how I get it.
Nice to hear you all, and welcome.
Well, I was just observing from the bush. I was too shy, but I'm listening.
Yeah.
And taking notes.
See, the way I look at Panda is they want to have an easy season because they don't like playing this game anymore. Most of them are always playing other games or like on vacation. So it's
Panda.
I don't blame them, but like if you don't if you want to just have an easy season where you can just cruise through it all the time through like alliances or whatever you want to do, then just don't even play.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
I think
let's be honest, none of us can actually play as we used to. So even the pace of the game is so different from before.
yeah.
yeah,
As you
it
guys
even
were
looks different.
mentioning before.
It doesn't even look
Yeah,
the same.
it doesn't. I confess
The
I almost
graphics are actually
retired.
better in the old game.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
absolutely new. I used to love to do those things that everybody hates, like pathing and tiling like crazy, and those things don't even exist, like Siege. I used to love
Yeah.
doing Siege, and now Siege is so boring.
You used to have your groups that would their only job was to solo keeps, but
Solo keeps.
that's not a
That
thing
was nice
anymore.
too.
Yeah.
No
You'd have
solo
your
keeps
evil
this.
dudes for soloing keeps.
Sometimes you send
I think
Yeah.
everyone feels the
squads to take a
same.
seat.
Well, yeah, like if you look at 1.0 Gothmog, his
Oh,
siege damage then compared to now,
Oh, that was amazing.
yeah, that was
Those
fucking,
two
really
it's like
mouthfuls.
hitting the fucking wall with artillery.
good.
But now it's like shooting an arrow at it.
But then what are we
Shooting
gonna do?
stones.
Just disband and like leave the game?
No.
No, we can't do that. We
No,
spent too much money.
No. We
that's
already.
the
Like
problem.
Most
even
people are
us
still
guys,
playing
we're
because
lazy
their
now. We're
friends are
really
still
lazy.
here.
Like I can tell and I can see it. Like it, a lot of us are so lazy. I'm lazy right now. This is like I'm not even trying.
Yeah.
Look at my
Yeah.
score. I'm
Let's
not
check
farming.
it
I'm
out.
not trying.
Where you at? Well, you're in fourth place. But yeah.
I don't know.
But farming is
so
Well,
different. The impact of
if you look
farming is
at
different.
Rain's at, so he's in 11th, but he started like 4 hours late, I think. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
started
think
very
Rain
late.
just gets on,
yeah, but you're
and
also
he
like
just
looking at the some of that has like 6 formations and he can use all of them if he wants
well,
to, you know?
he's like an hour into the start when he started, and he's already
He's not even
posting
playing.
coordinates for fucking 10 tiles.
Yeah, I've looked at him and he's like not moving. So it means he's like
Yeah.
pressing a button, send, and then leave. That's what
I
he's
think
doing
he's
right
just
now.
making big tiles, and that's it.
Yes, that's
Damn,
what he's
I'm
doing.
struggling the whole day and he's not even playing in this fourth.
Well, here's the thing: Gollum isn't even starting until tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's probably going
He
to be
did that last.
like ahead
He
of
did that
us.
last season too, and within a day, he's already at the top again. So, because
Alright.
he has like what 4 or 5 like PvP armies, but he's
Mm.
probably got like fucking 10 PvE armies. So
The thing
But you know,
is,
I don't miss. Yeah, you can say it.
go on, go on.
The point is that go.
No, go on.
What I meant to be was I don't really miss the way the game was when it comes to farming. First of all, I hate farming. And second of all, we can be like in a more chill pace at the beginning. And that lack of frenetic farming doesn't really make such an impact on your capacity to fight. So that's good in a way.
Yeah.
Because so I don't know, I don't miss the farming that we used to have to do. So improvement.
Farming with all the tiles, taking tiles every tile was disgusting for me.
yeah, you literally have to take everything.
And sometimes you make the way to the tile you want, and then I don't know, you have to do something
Oh
for
my
five
God.
minutes, and someone came
Yeah.
to the side. It was awesome.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
Someone waits for you to unlock the whole thing, and then they come in.
That was crazy.
And they just take it.
All the
That's
chat.
how I got muted, because someone was doing that to me, and I told him I'm gonna cut off his, you know, and I got
His muter?
reported. I got banned for like a week.
For a week.
There you go.
What?
Ruth. Yeah, they're so strict on the communication bans now.
No. That was a long time ago. That was like in 1.
Well, now now you
oh.
can get someone banned and they don't even have to say anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lex
And
was there.
If you just get like a
James
couple people to just spam
the report.
your report, it'll yeah.
I used to love like playing around road chat, but I'm quite afraid of doing that today because if I am muted, then things will be so much harder. Because imagine you leadership, you are the leader of the of the fellowship, and you just can't speak. That's ridiculous.
It's honestly, people are doing that now as a form of bullshit strategy. Hey, let's get the fucking leader and all the officers communication banned so they can't communicate. Like, people are
They
actually
did
doing
that
that.
to me last with Panda.
They did that to you.
Yeah, like 2 days in a row or something.
Yeah.
Ah,
That was really cheap.
And
I
you
don't
know
do that though.
exactly who it was. You know exactly
I
who
just
it was.
don't have that in me, you know.
No, the only person I got banned last season was Torgon.
Why?
Who?
Because he's being a fucking dumbass.
Who?
Torgon.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
God.
Not the huge one.
Yeah,
The one that nobody likes.
yeah. He's
The one,
like best friend.
the one from Dawn.
Wait, what? How did you do that? He wasn't with us.
Or he was in mine.
That was
Oh,
that's not
So-
last season, man.
So here's how it went down. I'm in his Discord, or I was in his Discord server. I saw him moving his army up when we were over somewhere in Rune, and I went up and I attacked it. And then I sent him like a joking message. He goes, "Fuck you! You deserve to be in small. You're a douchebag." And then he kicks me from his Discord server and blocks me in game. Actually, no, he didn't block me in game. But he sent a whole bunch of hate mail, so I just fucking reported it. And I guess he got communication banned because then he started spamming me on Discord like, "Fuck you! You got me comm banned."
oh.
All right, well, it shouldn't have been a dumbass.
Hmm.
Yeah. And now he's
I
kicked
love
from the
him.
team he's in again. So that's like 4 teams now he's been booted out of while trying to take them over. So, yeah. I don't know.
Last season there were only 2 people I put on blacklist because they wrote all the time. I think you had them too on blacklist, blocked. And I even don't remember their names. There was someone with a strange name.
Oh, shit. And Rain's got his fucking Zenith 11 Shadow on the bench. There's the R22 Mothasauron, which is only Z1 now. That's so stupid. From R22 to Z1, like that's what they did.
That's stupid.
I mean, I don't know.
There's nothing to do. They used some strange scalings for the
So
change.
wait, are you guys saying we're done playing the game?
Well, I'm waiting for stamina to recover. Actually, it's recovered now, so take another 10 tile.
I'm waiting for troops. I have
Yeah,
troops.
I'm not able to full army yet. I'm just going to take this green tile before it doesn't exist anymore. Oh, fuck. There's medium units in it, so I'm going to have to do this.
Mhm. As I said, I'm struggling the whole day, and now I hear
And
Rain is even not even playing the game in this fourth.
okay. Taking. Here we go.
That's all fine. He'll be killing first.
The having this research definitely helps,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
especially for the ring points. Like looking back at it now, that's probably the most important thing for new, like free to play players to do is the ring points.
Yeah, this season is easier
Yeah, and then
to
the
research.
resources to do.
Did you put your points in occultism, or what do you mean? You mean your ring points, as I heard.
Yeah, the recovery timer.
Recovery timer.
Yeah, it recovers quicker through the research.
Damn. Where is it?
Should be at the top of one of the. I think it's on 3 different. Yeah, because I think you can upgrade it by 5% 3 different times.
So you mean the ring ability research time? Or the...
Yeah, ring ability research time, yeah.
Okay, that's occultism. That's called occultism, okay. I just have one.
So with it, if you're fully maxed on all of that, you're at like 15% increase. So you're just you're 5% off what you would get if you were playing Ring of Power, playing as a Morgul Orc. But if you think of it again too, if you're in Ring of Power playing as Morgul Orc, and you're getting that bonus plus this, like you got fucking AP points all day long.
Oh.
It's a pretty big boost.
Yeah, that's a pretty big boost. Okay, I have to send gathering, grain, stone. I have to gather ore.
I'm being trolled.
Who trolled you?
Okay. Well, I'm going to recall. Now I could use my B team a little bit.
Okay. We want
I'm
to
kind of sitting around 12 to 14%.
Someone said, Rain said we want to hear Rain some time ago.
Rain said what?
Rain, the man Rain said we want to hear Rain. No. Neliak said it. We want to hear you talk, Rain.
Yeah. Is she still in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's here.
I was talking though.
Yeah, we can hear you.
This is so weird.
Why?
What's weird about it? We're just chilling in a Discord chat.
I think it's
playing
great.
a
I think
not
it's
so
great.
good mobile game.
I just have
But I
to.
have to go in like 2 minutes.
You have to go in 2 minutes.
What? Yeah, I have to go home.
Oh, the long trek home, is it?
Yeah, but I'll pay the $22 fucking toll or
$22.
something so I can get home
You have to,
early.
oh shit!
Oh,
So you
Yeah,
pay
there's
$22 every day?
yeah, if I pay the $22, it's like it cuts it in half, but then if I don't, then it's like almost 2 to 2.5.
Jesus,
Yeah,
that's probably not even like that great of a distance. It's just the traffic's horrible, right?
I did not understand.
shit, this isn't like YouTube. I don't want to get in trouble. This is like personal information right now.
Personal information. What?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just looking for like a room to rent. And then once I find that, I'm not gonna go home. I'm gonna stay there Monday to Thursday and then like come home at Friday night.
Yeah. Whatever works.
Or you should find yourself a motorcycle. Your life would be much
What?
easier.
No.
Joanna, do you have a motorcycle?
I could. I do. I only go to work by motorcycle. By
Yeah, she's
scooter.
crazy, you know.
She's crazy.
You only go to work by
I'm not
motorcycle?
crazy.
It's cool. Motorcycle is cool.
Isn't that common there?
Sorry?
Is it common there for everybody to be on bikes? I don't know.
No, so I live in a big city, so I just don't have the patience to go by car to anywhere. So
Are you sure
I
you're not
found
British?
myself I am. I'm
You're
sure.
British, are you?
No,
You sound
yeah,
British, but I don't know.
but well, it changes sometimes. But yeah, most of the time.
Joanna is some of that people. If you are in your car and just stay on just stay. Joanna is one of the motorcycles who's pending between the cars and go on. I think.
I am. I really am. And I'm the person that just say, bye, losers. Bye. Seriously. There's no chance of me using a car every day. That's just sufferable.
I mean, I guess if the city's really busy, motorcycles probably the best option.
Yeah, I was in Turkey 2
Absolutely.
days ago for 2 weeks, over 2 weeks, and in the big cities there, many are using motorcycles because of the traffic. There are so many cars on the street, and you have to hold on every red light, and then they're moving between the cars with their motorcycle and say goodbye and go on. And I think Joanna is one of them too.
Is it like
Yeah.
4 or
Jump-
5
they
people
jump
per scooter over there
in front
too?
of the car.
No, that's not like that. It's not insane like that.
Like 4 or 5 people on one little moped?
Oh, it can be a long line. No, imagine that. No, I'm very well behaved. I use my helmet. I only go to the corridors when the traffic is stopped. But, well, the thing is, when I started riding, it was like savage. But nowadays, at least in the past 5 years, everybody got used to people going to work and commuting like normal people using motorcycles. So it's quite civilized.
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to get one at some point, but now I don't.
I think I
Do
will
it.
do.
I just, I don't know. I just see what happens when you fall off with them at high speeds. And, yeah.
I will do my motorcycle
Yeah.
license next year, maybe.
Well, and it's mostly
that's
other
good.
people on the road, right, that are going to be killing you.
Yeah, that's
So.
always the same problem, but I think there's some fun in it.
Yep.
Yeah,
There's some fun.
yeah,
in it.
it's definitely.
Am I going to die today?
I gonna die.
No, you just have to be careful. That's all right. Just don't be suicidal, and everything will be fine.
Always the
Are
same.
you in a motorcycle club?
I used to be. Seriously, it was super fun. We used to travel together and everything.
What was it
It was
called?
quite fun. So, one way. It was called
Evet,
One Way.
Murat
One
Gümüş'e
Way?
hoş geldin.
I don't know why. Yeah, just one way.
Hemen sana bir cevap vereyim.
Huh.
Benim kullandığım komutanlar şunlar. Ana komutanlarım Lords. Tabii ki bunun ekipmanlarını şu an değiştirdim. 2. orduma verdim. Gördüğün gibi burada. En kısa şekilde böyle bir SS alabilirsin. Fiziksel hasarlarda mesela gölgenin kullandığı Kazattığın baltasını kullan. Bunun yerine böyle bir şey kullanabilirsin. Komuta her zaman iyidir. Yeni moda. Sesi burada da mı gitti? Ben sadece Discord'da kapattım da. Tamam. Yani sıkıntı bendeyse söyle. Hemen öbürlerini de söyleyeyim. Geliyorum.
Rather
I have
spend
a
a nice
Turkish
day on the
player on
road
the
in
stream.
a nice vehicle.
I will answer him and come back. Just wait a second. Tamam, devam edelim. Kask olarak çoğu kişi böyle komutalı bir şey kullanıyor. Çünkü komuta aşırı derecede hasar düşürüyor. Burada birimlerin aldığı hasarı düşürüyor. Ve oyunda şu an en güçlü scaling yapan özellik diyelim komuta. Ama tabii ki fiziksel hasarlarda atak da önemli. Atak yükseltmen lazım. En önemlisi şu hasarı yükseltmen lazım ki hasarın yükseldikçe daha çok hasar vuruyorsun. Ondan sonra doğru burada şey kullanabilirsin. Böyle bir şey. Atak yükselten, birim savunmasını yükselten çok önemli şeyler ve çok işe yarıyorlar. Benim şu an özellikleri yüzünden bunu kullanıyorum ve işime geliyor. Aynı şekilde oyunun en iyi aksesuarı ortank parantili. Birim olarak en güçlü hangisi dersen en güçlü şeyler bunlar. Hemen rapor göstereyim sana. Böyle kullanabilirsin. Beorn aşırı güçlü. Beorn'u yüklenmeyi tavsiye ederim. Veya Dain. Ama benim kullandığım ve beğendiğim bunu böyle kullanmam. Bu full odak vuruyor. Ruhi abimiz bu çeşitli kullanıyor. Sun Wizard. Kayan bir de çeşit. Biraz değişti. Metalar biraz değişti. Ama benim sana göstermek istediğim Alper Tunga. Judge Neriak. Elvester bu muydu ya? Ha, genelde böyle kullanıyorlar. Sauron mükemmel. Sauron'da böyle komuta üzerine kullanıyorsun. R10 veya R13 yetiyor. Hani saygı seviyesi 10 veya 13 yetiyor. Daha fazlasına sakın ama sakın. Hele en iyisi 13. Bundan üstü gereksiz. 10'da tabii ki bütün işlerini görür. Bu itemleri kullanıyorsun. Komuta, önemli olan komuta. Ondan sonra alt özellik hız olabilir. Veya savunma, hasar düşürme. Onlar önemli. Akgandalf'ta en önemlisi aktivan. Onun için odak. Ne kadar odağını yükseltebilirsen o kadar iyi. Mesela ben bunu kullanmam. Ben olsam full obsidyen hançeri kullanırdım. Ne kadar çok odak o kadar hasar düşürüyorsun çünkü. Ve çok da güzel scaling yapıyor. Saruman neden? Saruman çünkü aktivan çok hızlı eritiyor. Becerileri yüzünden. Ve yani işini görüyor. Bu şimdi bayağı bir Kraken Saruman. Saygı 11 yetiyor. En fazla Zenit 1 ama tavsiye etmem. Bizim gibi idareli kullanacaksan saygı 10 yetiyor. Ondan sonra da Dain. Tavsiye ederim. Dain de mükemmel. Ama Beorn da olabilir. Hani Saruman önceden çok hasar vuruyor. Sonradan Beorn 4. turdan yüksek hasar vuruyor. İtemler hepsinde aynı. Fiziksel hasar vuran komutanlarda her zaman alt özelliği Might veya işte bu fiziksel hasarı yükselten alt pasifi olsun. Bak burada mesela bundan sonra bir tane item birim savunmanı yükseltsin ve komutalı olsun. Diğeri hep atak yükseltsin ki burada bir atağını yükseltebilirsin. 250 olabilirse süper. Saruman'da da aynısı. Bak gördüğün gibi 237. Komutasını yükseltiyor. Birimleri az hasar alsın diye. Ve odağını yükseltiyor. Burada obsidyen hançeri. En yüksek odaklı. Burada odaklı. Ondan sonra da burada yani komuta. Full komuta. Odak. Ya komuta ya odak. Bana göre odak daha önemli. Onun yüzünden odağını yap. Yapabildiğin kadar. Bundan sonra yanı başı ne kadar komuta alabilirsen al. Benim düşüncem bu. Çünkü daha çok Akgandalf'ın görevi orduyu korumak. Tamam. Sauron'da full komuta oyna yeter. Bütün işini görür. İnşallah yardım edebilmişimdir. Discord'a geri gideyim. Ama şu gösterdiğim ordu şu an oyunun metası. Tabii ki arada bir sürprizler çıkmaya başladı son dönemde. Çünkü komutaya buff geldi ve bu oyunu bayağı bir değiştirmeye başladı. Komutalı olan komutanlar. Thorin mesela bir örnek vereyim. Aslında hasar komutanı ama komutayla oynarsan çok çok daha büyük hasar vuruyor ve çok güzel iş görüyor. Yani yavaş yavaş meta da değişmeye başlıyor. İnşallah yeni oyuncular da gelir ve oyun daha da canlanır. Şimdilik bu kadar. Bir özel video yaparım ama isterseniz bunun için.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey,
Hey, there was a question on YouTube from a Turkish watcher, and I had to answer him on Turkish.
oh, what was that? What was the question?
He asked me a question of the meta and what I could say for it, because he wants to use Dane and Sauron, and I showed him some reports from one of us who uses Dane, Sauron, Saruman, and Gandalf the White, and showed him
That's
the
what I
items.
used.
Yeah, and showed him the items and said him that he has to use some command on it for the units, getting lower damage and so on. It took me 5 minutes, I think. He asked for if I could do a guide on Turkish for them.
Yeah,
I
I
see.
mean,
Yeah,
I think
nice.
there's a couple people that use that formation. Elves uses it. I use it. I don't know. I don't remember who else uses it in their team, but
Elves,
it works obviously.
elves are very popular
Yeah,
because of
Bilbo.
Eoder.
I mean, people
Yeah,
favor
Bilbo
Bjorn,
used it.
but I mean, I don't know. I still don't feel like I need Bjorn on this account. It's like my Dane's already good. I mean, sure he gets stunned sometimes, but he's still doing good damage. So I don't feel like I just get wrecked by Bjorn formations all the time. That's doesn't really happen.
I don't know. I'm more a Dine fan because of his
Yeah,
unique. He hits like a
yeah, I like the
crazy truck with his unique. Yeah, I had
yeah,
it on 2.5 on
yeah.
my old account, and he hit it always 150k plus.
Yep.
Only I lost hardcore against Rain. That was so
Yeah, I mean
disgusting.
pretty much everyone loses to
Bilbo
rain.
and Rain. I don't know which season it was. I think it's 6 seasons ago or 7 seasons. We fought against them, and Bilbo,
Yeah,
Rain, and I think Neriak
yeah.
defended the
Yeah.
area, defended in near the ring, on I think the tunnel, the northern tunnel on the Undeeps, yeah.
Oh,
They
you're talking about the Undeeps where you're there the whole season, pretty much in meta.
defended there, and we were like 10 peoples, and we had good accounts. Yeah, for me they were strong, but against them three, it was embarrassing. That was crazy. Everyone who moved in
I think
went dead.
Gollum was there too.
Gollum, I can
Yeah.
possible. Gollum, I'm a big fanboy of Gollum since 1.0. I I saw his Gil-galad first time where the book came out, where you can post your commanders, and he posted his Gil-galad, and I was an elf fanatiker. Yeah, I loved the elves, and I
And now
just
you like the war.
I have to play dwarves. I like elves. And I
Yeah,
saw his Gil-galad, and I said, "Oh my god, what is this?" and then I had if I had put all my respect into Gil-galad, I had R25 Gil-galad, but before that,
oh,
2.0 kicked in.
yeah. And if you had it at R25, just like Rain showed earlier, they would drop it down to like Z1.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. I was on
So bad.
the beta for 2.0.
Yeah.
And I deleted my Gil-galad. I pushed him back down to R10 and pushed all I got into Dane. Made him Zenith 6.
Yeah.
That was a
See,
mistake
for
too.
me, well, yeah, because in 2.0, Dane literally doesn't even need to go past Zenith 1.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, his other skill is just for small units.
Yeah.
Now there's people saying with like the Z10 or Z12 Gimli, is actually somewhat useful because of his extra skill there. Could do a little bit of damage off of that. But yeah.
C12 Gimli. Okay.
Yeah. Some people are saying a very high Zenith Gimli will outdamage a Dane.
Whoa. Okay. I saw an.
I don't
Gimli.
think it will, just because you don't have the same amount of damage points. Maybe there's a bit more skill damage. Possibly, I don't know. But
in our team right now, there is a guy that just dropped. He's the 10, I think. Zenith Gimli for Beyond. People actually in roleplay, people are dropping Gimli for Beyond for some reason.
I would use Gimli for.
I don't know.
Because of the evasion skill, but yeah, Beyond hits after round 4 very hard. Yeah, and I think the evasion skill is after round 3 away. You know what I mean?
No.
The evasion skill is after round 3. Delete.
For Gil?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Undying's evasion is definitely better.
Yeah. And if you use Beyond and Saruman, you will kill the White Council in 1 round and hit after round 4 very hard with Beyond. That's a really good combo. And I think many are dropping Dane for Beyond, actually.
Honestly, I kind of like Aemir a bit more than Gimli right now. I know that's not exactly a popular take, but I just like the initiative from him, right? I think he's the fastest commander of the game, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
But you're doing a lot of early round damage, and his relic's pretty good. I think him paired with Shadow is a good combination. At least it has been so far for me. At least in PvE, I mean, I haven't really got to test this too much in PvP since they're not ascended yet.
Yeah. Maybe next season. I don't think we will have much trouble this season. As I said earlier.
I mean, I'm going to be ascending Shadow this season. So
Ascending Shadow.
I might try him out in a formation with Sourman just to see how that looks.
I thought the same way.
Yeah.
At the beginning, because I don't want to play Lutz. Yeah, I hate his design. I don't like him.
Yeah, he's not exactly the greatest looking creature ever created, right?
Because of his unique, I got this account for free actually, and but his unique is on 3 stars now, or 2 or 3, and he hits good. Yeah, he's my best damage dealer, and so I switched Shadow for Lutz for Shadow. Yeah, but I wanted to ascend Shadow too. I like him. He's very good. But I don't know if you have high early burst damage, and after round 6 you do not much. You have to try. Yeah, there's definitely no White Council in round 1 against you with them too.
Yeah.
You could try a 3 damage dealer formation with them. So 1 tank and 3 damage dealer, because the other one has no white council. If you hit first.
The only way you can run 3 damage dealers is if you've got a Gandalf the White with insane amounts of focus. And yeah, I mean, otherwise they're just gonna get melted. Or if you ever really get them dying, that's the only way because they're just I don't know, they just die too quick.
I saw
I
some
feel like you can use
formations.
the same damage with 2 damage dealers. That's why I don't. But,
I saw some formations with 3 damage dealers and 1 tank. They did very well against White Council or meta formations because they out damaged them.
well, I mean, Alarin runs 3 damage dealers with Eagles, of course. But what I've noticed is, okay, so he'll do a lot of damage, but he takes a lot of damage also. I don't like taking a lot of damage. For me, I want to avoid taking as much damage as possible. Because I want to, the longer you stay alive, the better. Right?
Yeah. I have the same opinion. I have the same mindset.
But the thing too, like, so with the 3 damage dealers, okay, so he's using Bjorn, Dane, and Sourman. So they're all competing over the same damage pool.
No, he used more. He used Shadow, he used Saruman, and
Yeah.
he used Sestaro. And his tank was Undying.
So with that, so yeah, I mean, it's a different thing if you use a what I would like to call like a specialty damage dealer like Sestaro. If he's set up properly and he's fast and he's going first with which I mean he's going before Gandalf the White. It's necessary for him to do his damage. That's sort of like a I don't know, like a specialty, I guess you could call it. So I don't know, in situations like that, I wouldn't really call it like necessarily like a full. I mean, it is a full 3 damage still with Sestaro and all them, but he's kind of acting as like a support sort of in that role also because you're gonna have him quick. You're gonna have him going first, so he's gonna negate a lot of things. He's gonna counter stuff versus just having Dane, Bjorn, and Sourman. They're not really doing anything special other than they all 3 of them do a shit ton of damage. They're not doing any like niche thing that kind of allows them to gain an advantage.
Yeah,
I don't know. I like
maybe
looking for things
some
like
stuns
that.
or a little bit mad just because of Saruman or stuns with Sestaro. Maybe if he has the Nazgul trait, but otherwise only damage. Yeah, as you said.
Yeah, because if he's going first with Lord of the West, before White Council, that's like a really important thing, right? So that's how he's going to do his damage. It's the same for Skullhelm. You want him going before Gandalf. If not, then they don't do as much damage because the White Council it nerfs it, it caps it. So.
Wait, Lord of the West has the chance to hit before White Council?
Yeah, it's pre-phase.
Oh.
I think. Yeah, it is. That's why you want him quicker. So
I didn't know
so
that.
You want it to activate before White Council.
I didn't know that. Okay. No, good to know. That's the reason why some have problems with Skullhelm then.
Yep.
I said to one of our friends here, a Turkish player, he's short use Skullhelm. and he said after sometimes he has problems against formations with white council. Yeah, Skalham hits not that hard as we thought. So it could be the problem that his Skalham is slower than the white council.
Yeah, so his Skalhelm must be slower than Gandalf the White.
Yeah, that should be the problem.
So that's the issue with Sestaro, is that he's not as fast as Skalhelm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's harder to get him up to that level. And it technically, I guess it would be impossible to get him faster than a Gandalf the White if that Gandalf the White is maximizing its speed. So I'm pretty sure Gandalf the White is a higher base initiative stat than Sestaro. So, like, Sestaro is kind of situational, I guess.
Yeah.
I like him, though. I mean, I think he's a cool commander. And if you know him and you're using him properly, then he can do some pretty good damage. But you don't really see too many of them. And the ones that you do see, people aren't really optimizing them properly. So I think Skelhelm overall is a little bit better, just because, okay, maybe she does cost a lot to get her up to that high damage capacity, but she's not really hindered as much.
Yeah, I think he could be a good, viable option if you don't want to play Skalham or Saruman, just for fun.
I've got Sestaro, but I recently been kind of working on my Skalhelm. Kind of changed my mind on Sestaro. Like I was initially gonna start pushing him, but I feel like it would be better just to have Skal. For now, anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Skal is
it's just more consistent damage from Skalhelm.
Yes, you're right. More consistent damage, yes. That's the word.
And then also now seeing the reports from Raven in the Mega season, with his, I mean, obviously his is Zenith 12, so he's got the madness immunity and everything else he could want for it, but still.
Whoa.
Okay. I mean, at R10, Skalhelm's still okay.
Is his Skalhelm Zenith 12?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Raven
Zenith 12 is.
So is Gollum.
Okay. R0 up, the upper R0 has madness immunity. Okay, I saw it now.
Yeah. Yeah, so once you hit R10, you'll have enough points to max to get that immunity. I think Rain is at like R9, or not R9, Z9.
R9. Rain and R9 is like his pocket hero is R9.
Yeah. So he's just he just needs to go up one more time and you'll have the madness immunity. I don't think he's really concerned about it, though. I don't think it's really... Maybe it's not super important for Skal, since she's really fast, and avoids a lot of things anyway. But, I mean, madness immunity is pretty
awesome.
Pretty huge, I think.
Yeah, that's awesome, because everyone is trying to get you madness. They use Galadriel, has madness. Saruman has madness. Skal has madness. Even Bjorn has madness. So, and these commanders are all meta. So
pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Nice. I thought I got
I'm
it.
at a spot right now where I've got a ton of stone,
Mm-hmm.
but nothing else.
Well, I just have 7k stone. Hourly, yeah, our produce, and 18, nearly 18k grain.
Hmm.
And 15k eisen. Iron. I mean iron. Eisen is on German. Pass Hyperion. I mean Hyperion. Where are you living?
Me?
Yeah,
I'm in Canada.
Canada. Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, in Canada it is actually 3 o'clock.
Well, there's a couple different time zones. It's 7:30 here right now.
7:30. What? You have only 5 hours between us.
Yeah.
Hmm. In Germany we have
Yeah.
just one time, and that's good.
That makes it easier.
Yeah, much easier. I struggle sometimes with the time in Turkey.
Yeah. Well, what time is season start for you guys? Because
Actually,
for me, it's 5 a.m. season start is.
a season start is for me 10 a.m.
See, that works out good.
Uh, Most of the time I'm working there at 10
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah, like having to get up at 5 a.m. for every single season start sucks.
It sucks. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. That's why I usually get up at 6 a.m.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
but I can't play if I work at 10 a.m. And
Yeah.
if I don't work, I can play at 10 a.m. like today.
Yeah.
Next time I don't think I can play at 10 a.m. I have to wait for the evening, and then all the tiles will be gone.
Yeah.
Especially if you are. No, I think sometimes it is better to be in the near of Bilbo or Rain or like you, because you are moving to level 10 and 11 tiles much faster than the others. That's a
Yeah.
good way to come from behind. I think, yeah, it's my own opinion about that.
Yeah.
Because you delete the level 8 tiles faster than the others.
Yeah. I feel like I don't have the most efficient starts. Like I definitely burn more resources this time around.
Yeah, me too.
Just by messing some shit up. But,
Same way,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's not like I'm doing bad. I just know I can do better than this.
Yeah.
I mean,
For me,
I'm in 16th right now, so
6 what? I didn't. There was
I'm
a
in
drop.
16th.
6 team.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I started an hour late.
Sam is 7 and you are 16. Pass result. I'm 37. I started
As soon as I
only.
get some more troops, I'm gonna be back at it again.
Lol,
That's
Oloris.
my issue. I don't have fucking troops I can use.
Yeah, the same. I have the same problem here.
Yeah.
No troops.
Or
Nothing.
troops. I can't afford my T2s. I'm gonna have to use AP points on ore, I think.
Yeah, me too. I've sent it my hobbits
What
to get some ore.
What main hall are you at?
What mean what?
What's the main hall level? What are you at?
Ah, okay. The main hall level is 6.
Yeah, I'm stuck at 6 as well. Some people are stuck on 7. I don't know how they definitely manage the resources better than I did. So,
Because they don't lose many troops. I think they switched
yeah.
from the
Well,
beginning.
and they're still using tier 1s too. So I don't know. I'm gonna try some different things next season. See how it goes.
Yeah, don't hit Beyond Hype. Okay, Andy Eng. Hi, Andy. I saw on YouTube. Oh, he wrote 3 minutes ago. Don't hate Beyond Hype. Beyond is a beast.
Who said
Don't
that?
hate him. Again?
Who said that about Bjorn?
Andy Eggenschweiler
Mm.
on YouTube.
See, I mean, I don't hate Bjorn, but I just think that you don't really need him if you already have a good Dane.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I think the same way. If you have a good day and you don't
I got a
need Beyond.
Zenith Dane, and why do I need Bjorn? Right? I mean, it's good to have Bjorn, of course, but you don't need him.
Yeah, but on your level, I think he is. Do you have Beyond?
No,
No.
I don't even have him unlocked.
Oh, okay.
No,
I thought you have
not
unlocked
on
him.
this account. I did have a Bjorn before. But I don't have that account anymore.
Bjorn is
So,
cool. But
yeah.
I never get him that way that he does more damage than my Dine. Never.
Yeah. He doesn't.
And
Yeah, even when I'm.
I don't like his unique. Yeah, only pushes attack. And
No,
attack
his
has no.
unique. It's only worth strengthening. It's not worth refining.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
His unique.
yeah. Bjorn is. I mean, he's a good commander, but you don't need him. You don't need him if you've already got a good Dane. I feel if you don't have Dane, then you need to get either Dane or Bjorn.
Yeah. I would go. Which one I have first? If I got Bjorn first, then I would go on with
Well,
Bjorn.
that's the thing, right? If you're a new player starting, you're always going to get Dane first because Bjorn isn't in the first couple seasons.
Okay, I forgot that. I didn't play the first seasons.
Which is, it's kind of stupid. I don't know if they changed that, but that's how it was when they started this account. I think you unlock him in season 2, so people already have like a R6, R8 Dane by end of season 1. You know, they kind of want to continue building that.
Oh, damn, I have to wait for that. I have no stam. He's cheaper than Dane. Yeah, that's right, he's cheaper than Dane because you have to invest in Dane's unique and don't invest in Beyond's unique. That's right.
I've chosen to invest in Saruman's unique over Dane's.
Saruman's unique is strong too, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pushing his normal attacks.
Yeah, it's what does his normal attacks follow up with additional focus? So, and it counts towards an extra instance of damage to go towards White Council.
Okay. So you make. Okay, now I understand how it works. Okay, like the passive from the items. extra instance damage. You know what I mean? The passive called Lore of the Arcane, I think works the same.
Yeah, Lore of the Arcane is the same as Might. It's just going to boost your elemental damage.
But it makes instant damage, as you said.
I don't think it does any instances of damage. I think it just boosts your elemental damage.
Okay,
So it's not only boosting focus; it's boosting poison and burn as well.
Skullheim formation to attacks suffered physical damage. Out of range. No, I think it is as you said. It just pushes the damage from the skills and his normal damage, but there's no extra instance for it.
Yeah. If you look at Saruman's relic, that's where you see the extra damage.
Yeah. Okay, look at Saruman. Relic. Commander normal attacks inflict an additional. There's the difference. An additional 20% focus damage. Yeah.
So it's like an extra skill.
Yeah.
So.
That.
I mean, it's not a ton, but the point of it isn't to do a crazy amount of damage. The point of it is to chip away at evasion or white console.
Here.
Actually, I've only got one good gear set right now. It kind of sucks having to swap constantly.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm struggling the whole day with that switching again around between 3 formations, and you have 6, as I understood.
Yeah.
6 formations.
I've got
switching one set. That's hard.
Well, some of the formations I'm using are just I don't know. They're just for taking smaller tiles or hitting mobs.
Okay, damn man, I have to wait for units because of that switching around. You know what I mean?
What?
I don't know how this is recuperating.
The recuperation.
Yeah. That's.
Yeah.
I hate.
You can decrease that with the research as well.
Yeah. I have to research many things. I was lazy last season.
Okay.
1,700 dwarves have to recuperate. Yeah, this takes time. But dwarves, I'm doing better with dwarves. I lose lesser dwarves than Rohan riders.
Yeah. Yeah, starting with mounted units is pretty expensive.
Yeah, that was my fault. I used them all the way until now, and it was a big mistake. Maybe I could take level 10 tiles. Actually, because my army is not that weak. I have level 28 lords, Saruman, and Gandhi. Yeah, they have good. If I change my set, they have good items. I saw many others with lesser items who took level 10 tiles. maybe tomorrow.
I should be able to. I should be able to take a level 10 tile with my B team soon.
Ooh, you should be on the top list then.
My A team is out of stamina.
Yeah, stamina is another problem. Always the same. Every season start is the same problem.
Yeah, stamina and troops.
Stamina and troops.
And Sam is doing really good.
Yeah, Sam is.
He's up there in 6th place.
Yeah, but he went sleeping.
I don't know what time he started. I'm pretty sure he lives in Germany.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe not.
He could live in Germany because I don't know if you use it, because he wrote GN8. Good night. Yeah, in Germany we say good Nacht. Yeah, because of 8 is
Okay.
8. And I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's from Switzerland, but I think he
Switzerland.
lives in Germany. Yeah. I don't know if Switzerland and Germany are on the same time.
Yeah, we
zone,
are at
but,
the same time, even nearly the same language. Although they have some accent. For
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I
can-
think he's in Switzerland.
yeah, this is a crazy dialect. Yeah, but we can, if they want, we can understand each other on German. I can speak 3 languages: Turkish,
Okay.
German,
Cool.
yeah, and English, as you heard. But I have my problems with some.
Yeah.
For I think my English is good enough for some small talk, but not that.
Yeah, I mean, it's been working good so far.
That's okay, fine. Now it is 1 a.m.
I feel like Turkish would be difficult to learn, though.
Turkish is difficult, yeah, a little bit. The grammar is, I think, more difficult than German grammar.
Yeah.
But for daily Turkish, you don't need the grammar, especially because it's like my English. Then you can understand.
Yeah.
You can understand it easy what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Well, Fort Wizard is here. He has.
Is it?
Fort Wizard. On Discord we are alone.
I haven't seen him. I've hardly seen him at all. Wait, is that a 12 grain tile next to him?
Yeah, 11 grain tiles.
Oh, it's 11. No.
And there is another 11.
He's surrounded by them.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll be able to take him before someone else.
I don't want to. I don't want to take the tiles near him because he has to advance.
That's what I thought a couple seasons ago. I was like, well, I won't take these big tiles around them. Until I wake up and found someone else took all my big tiles around me. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to do it anyway.
I know exactly what you mean. I had the same problem as I had my stronger account. I said, yeah, let him took it because he will ask me later on, can you help me to take it? And then blah, blah, blah. And then I cook it next day. I look at next day. Someone other took it. Yeah.
Yeah, always take it. Unless it's like literally sitting right next to the base, like attached to it, then I won't do it. It's just like setting up a tent on someone's front lawn. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. Oh my. I will get some water. Just a minute.
All right.
So I'm back.
Back.
What's that? What is it? What's happening?
Oh, he's watching the stream.
Who is watching the stream?
Fought
Fought, okay.
Wizard.
Nice. I think we talked about very much things, meta and so on. It is a good stream, in my opinion. Otherwise, I have to say the good thing about English watchers are I want to say about people who speaks English and knows the game is I can learn from you, or if Rain joins or someone else, I can learn from you more details for the commanders. And the other thing is, if I have to speak on Turkish, the people ask always, what's better? What shall we use? What is your opinion about that? There is more like I have to guide them, through the game. Not only one season, through the game. Always the same questions. Even if I made earlier videos about meta commanders or other meta items, what they should use and so on. And then they came after weeks and say, you made the video, but it is now 2 months later. What changed? If you say it changed nothing, they say, let me show it to me. I don't want to look again back to the video. 20 minutes. Can you explain it to me in the live session and so on? But if I can speak with you, or maybe later on, if the Rain joins, Bilbo joins, or I don't know if they want to join, we can speak about other details. That's much funnier, in my opinion.
Yeah, it would be cool if everyone jumps in. But yeah, I mean, it's the kind of questions people should ask. If they're always asking, what's working, what's good, that's good. That's how you stay, I don't know, with the times, I guess, in the game. So it's good to know what's going on in the community and what people are using.
Always. And if I can speak with players who are much better than me, that's always a good anchor for me to learn from you. And you know what I mean? So I can ask you questions which I don't know by myself. And because you have players like you have much more detailed information because you played earlier with Raccoon or other big warbands. Where in 1.0 I heard about players who used Marth like Olorin. That's better, that's not better, and that's crazy. I never want to go that deep in a game. I don't have the time.
Well,
but
I would say most of what I know. Most of what I know is from just from research, honestly. I mean, obviously, I know a lot of it from playing the game a while and just being involved with finding out what works and what doesn't, but also just researching information or like you said, talking to people, right? So that's the only way to. And the more you know about it, the better. And you're gonna have people who obviously will have a different opinion on different commanders and all that. That's fine.
The same.
But people are going to use what they like and what they think works best for them at the end of the day. So,
always the same.
All you can do
Everyone
really
has
is
his own-
offer your opinion. So,
everyone has his own opinions about commanders.
yeah. I mean, I really disagree with folks that, if they hear you're using something that works for you, they'll say, "Oh well, no, that doesn't work. You're going to be disappointed in it." And I get that a lot lately when people are comparing Bjorn Sourman formations to Dane Sourman formations. It's like, oh, it's never going to be as good. I mean, it's been working just fine for me, and I've been using it for like 5 seasons. So, and if it didn't work, then I wouldn't be using it.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, I mean, sure, Bjorn is great with Sourman. There's people use that a lot. It's probably the most used formation in the game right now.
Yeah,
but
of course.
I don't have to use it. I still have a lot of success against people using that formation. I mean, I beat people using that formation. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it all the time. Part of the game is RNG as well, so it's just I don't know, whatever works best. As long as you have the knowledge and the tools to determine what you're using is best for you, then that's all that matters.
Even actually, you can right now pick up commanders like Lords or Shadow. If you love Shadow, play him because he's good.
Yeah.
Even in the even in the end game. You don't have to play Beyond, Dine, or something else. Yeah, they are very strong, but you have alternatives.
What I look for is people will tend to just default to the strongest characters, like Bjorn, Dane. It's like, okay, Bjorn's strongest, Dane's the strongest.
Use them too.
We're going to use both of them, right?
I know exactly what you mean. I use both. I use Bjorn, I use Dine in one formation.
But here's the thing. Bjorn and Dane together aren't very good in my opinion.
No, it's not good. As I said, I used them both in one formation. That was not what I expected.
One of them's going to end up killing the other.
Yeah.
And you've got 2 damage dealers that deal massive nukes. And Dane's goes before Bjorn's. So you're kind of stealing from Bjorn's damage, the way I look at it.
Yeah.
But for me, no matter, for me, you don't really have to, but if you have a Dane or Bjorn and they're at a respectable level, you should be using one of them paired with either Shadow, Sourman, or Skullhelm.
Yeah.
You always want some form of white cancel stripping, unless you're using a unit build.
Yeah, of course.
So,
I have the same opinion about that.
I don't think anyone should be benching their shadows at all. If you have a good shadow, you should be using it in formations. And if you're not, I feel like you're missing out a little bit. I mean, unless you're using the Skullhelm in its place, then that makes sense. Okay, Skullhelm is better than Shadow. But I mean, for example, Rain. So Rain's using Skullhelm and Dane in his B team. That's perfect. Why wouldn't you use that? But if he wanted to run a third team, he could easily put a Shadow in there with another character and he could still have a pretty strong C team as well that still has white council removal.
You can see it that way. You can say, I need a tank, I need a debuffer, I need a white council killer, and I need a strong hitter. That's one formation.
Yeah.
If you use Dane or Bjorn for strong hitter, if you use white council killer, Saruman, Skalhan, they do the same work. Yeah, you can choose for yourself which one do you want to play. Otherwise, for Dolphins, I would say use white council killer, Shadow. Why? Because he don't need much investment. It's enough to have him R10 ascended. That's enough. And you can the same way for Bjorn, use him R10. For Dolphins, it's enough. You don't have to be a Kraken or a Whale.
Yeah.
And you have a good formation which works. Or what works. Because you have a white council killer, you have a big hitter, and it's go on.
Yeah, you definitely need some way to get through white council.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then that's when you struggle.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And then you get evasion like Undyings. Like,
yeah,
I mean, it's I guess if you look at it, you're completely avoiding the damage.
And
for
heal yourself.
X amount of instances. I don't know. There's still an argument that Undying replaces Gandalf the White. I don't think he does.
I don't think
so. You're missing out on White Rider for one, so that's pretty huge damage from that. So
for me, White Council is pretty strong actually. Even many says, yeah, Undying, you should use Undying. No, I think White Council is strong enough to be in the main formation in my A team. I changed my Undying. I changed my Undying and used this season Gandalf the White. Even Undying is R6, Gandalf the White is R4, but I will use Gandalf the White definitely.
Yeah.
I have a better feeling with him, and so on.
Yep.
I like.
Honestly, and I think the Noldor sword is probably the best weapon to use on him. Unless you have a very high Zenith Gandalf, then you should be using the Noldor sword because you're not really going to get any damage. Well, you're going to get some damage from him, I guess, but if you've got a really high Zenith Gandalf the White, you can scale into his damage a bit. So having the extra damage from an obsidian dagger and a pipe makes more sense then. But still, honestly, I'd rather have the high command and focus.
Yeah.
So
I want to get a good mix up for my Gandalf the White with focus and command.
Yeah.
400 command and as much as focus.
I feel like you need either a Call of the Forest on Gandalf the White, or you need an agility set on him. Because it's still important for him to be quick.
Okay. Yeah, I have to wait. Oh, the thing is, Noldor Sword is agility set. Yeah, that's the first part is done. I just have to wait for the second agility set.
Yeah, like if you're gonna do a full tanking set on them, then you should have a. I would put a signet ring and a Call of the Forest. So you're getting the initiative. Just off of that, and then you can have a tanking set, or you can go the other route, have your standard focus gear, and just have agility sets on them.
Yeah, I thought about older sword with agility set. If I can get Call of the
Yeah.
Wild with agility, and
And then they're
the piece of my chest piece has to change, but actually I can get some focus for White Council with this option.
and you'll see people running their Sourmans, or not Sourman, but Sauron, with a lot of initiative on the right.
Mm.
I think that's fine as long as you're not faster than Bjorn. Unless the build you're using calls for your Sauron or Sauron to be fast.
Yeah.
So I think most Bjorns, they're probably going to have like at level 50, 40, 45 initiative, depending on what gear they have. If they're using conventional gear, it should be around 45.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't go over 45 initiative on your Sauron, in my opinion, unless your build calls for it.
But yeah, I think that's for me. I think this is 26. Yeah, plus
40 is a
unit.
good number.
You mean
You're
40
still going to be
with unit
slower
or
than
without
Bjorn.
unit?
What's that?
You mean
Oh.
initiative with unit or without unit?
Just without units.
Okay.
Yeah. Like 40, because once you're faster than Bjorn with your Sauron, then you can't Madden them. So then there's no chance of, dealing with that round 4.
Yeah.
So you want to be a bit slower than them, but you also want to be a bit faster than an enemy Sauron.
I heard
And maybe
slower than
maybe a bit faster
Bjorn.
than an enemy Gandalf the White.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Doesn't really happen too much, and you can't really have it both ways sometimes. If you're going to be slower than Bjorn, then you're probably going to be slower than Gandalf the White. So
even then, I think you can't steal the White Council. So
no, not anymore.
not anymore.
But
So
you can still, it still does impact how things play out a little bit.
okay.
But yeah, you're not stealing the pre-phase no more.
Yeah, I think that's good.
That
for
was
me.
too overpowered.
that was really
I would say
overpowered.
that's the biggest difference between 2.0 and 2.5 is Sauron's skill change and Sauron's skill change.
Yeah, that's a big change.
Sauron became the best commander in the game, and Sauron, still one of the best in the game, just dropped down a little bit.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty strong, even now. His R5 is very strong because of the percentage debuff.
Yeah.
Even the Witch King just have debuff, not percentage, then hard numbers. I think 20.
Yeah.
And
something like that.
20 but I think they added command stat changing. Yeah. A lot of winners modified by command stat. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't
Yeah,
know.
if you're running the two of them, if you're running both of them, I would run Witch King as like a unit attack, unit defense sort of tank.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not a tank, but along those lines. And then run your Sauron with a bit more focus That way, like the amount of stat you can reduce is pretty insane.
Well,
So, but I also think you need Witch King to be faster, which he probably will be. So I think there's a skill order. If you're skilled into Black Captain, there's a certain skill order. If you're slower than your Witch King with Sauron, I think it deals additional damage. I can't remember exactly
yeah,
how that all works.
something like that. Gigalat had the same. He has to be the slowest to
Yeah.
evade 4 times. Then there was something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the commander's home is comprised of large units, it gains madness. Nice. If you use large units, you gain madness immunity. And even stun immunity with R5. That's hard. But you have to use Nazgûls then with him to get that. The flying beasts, I mean flying beasts, Nazgûls, yeah. Okay.
Have you ever tried a unit attack Gandalf the Grey?
I saw some of them, but they only did 60k, 70k damage.
Yeah, they don't do a ton. If you're using March Wardens, they can do over 100.
With March Wardens?
But they're not like, yeah.
Okay. I never saw that.
If you, they're not like Elrond, though. Elrond's going to do, I've seen Elrond's do 190k against large units.
190k, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the most I saw was with As an Andy.
Yeah.
I think he did 160k, 150k against Eagles.
Yeah.
But he left. He was a cool guy.
No, he's still here.
But playing RuneScape.
Someone pilots the account.
Yeah, he plays.
It's under a different name now.
Oh, okay. But he's, I don't saw him. Yeah, I always see he's playing RuneScape, and he said he left, and blah blah blah. I don't know.
He left, but let someone play the account because he probably doesn't want to sell it. So, I don't blame him.
Never. If you want to play something else, everyone can do what he wants.
Well, yeah, I mean, because you don't want your account to be sitting around doing nothing, right? If it's a good account. But you also probably don't want to sell it either, so have someone you trust play it. Works out good.
The selling thing is always a big problem because of the email addresses you can't change.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad for the buyer for sure.
There's a big risk, always.
Yep. Pretty much.
I have an account with R14 Gimli, R10 Dane, and so on. I got it because the player don't play anymore. And it's, I don't play it too, but it is with his Facebook account. Yeah. He provided it with his Facebook account. I even have his Facebook code, and he said, you can have it. What? And that's so
you can
obvious,
be give you your Facebook profile.
I have his Facebook profile. I could write anything with his name. That's
So
strange.
you can get that stuff unbound. You just have to go through the developers.
Even then,
But you can't really,
yeah.
you can't tell them that. Oh, hey, yeah, I bought the account, and you unbind them. They're like, okay, yeah, sure, we'll just ban you and the account. So
banning account.
they should have some like official like um, change of ownership process.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what prevents them from doing that exactly, but that would be nice.
That would be very nice because you can change, and even the buyer were safe, would be safe.
Yeah,
Could change the email addresses and so on. That would be very good. I have this account has 3 different mail addresses or something like that. I don't even know who can join. I have the mail address, password. I changed it and so on, but there the third one. I don't know who has that. So maybe one day he thinks, yeah, I joined the account to see what's going on, and then the account is away because he logged in and took it away. But it seems like there's nothing like that. What is this resource tile?
I think I might try taking a level 10 tile with my B team now and see how that goes.
46 players has a level 10 tile until now. Only 46. That's way less than I thought. Okay. Pass. Would it be okay to close this live stream?
Yeah.
Okay, then I think we will cut here today, and next time I will post on Discord if I can get online. It would be great if you come too, because it was very funny.
Yeah, if I'm around, I'll jump in again.
Yeah, super. Then until next time, see you again.
All right, man. Yeah, have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
So, guys on the stream, see you next time. Thank you for watching. I think there was some big infos for you there. Thanks to Pass Wizard for his input. See you next time. Thank you for joining.